The workshop is taking place in the Asia Pacific Museum, which is having a great moment of calligraphy and writing. They have an exhibition of historical writing from around the world, from different cultures. And they also invited me at the same time to show my own work in the museum. So we have a workshop going on with kimonos next door, and I thought it would be a good idea to show works that resemble textile. I work on a paper called kozo paper. It's a Japanese mulberry paper, and I can get it in very long sheets, and it behaves a little bit like textile. So with it I make something that you may compare to wall tapestries or something like that. And the works of art in this part of the exhibition are done on this kozo paper. It's a rather complicated technique that I've developed, which allows me to work in positive, negative values.
Hi, I'm Giorgio and I came from Italy. I'm here for Erasmus for the first semester. Study graphic design in my school, in my Italian school. And here I choose to do a little bit more printing and typography stuff. And now I'm in a workshop of calligraphy, and we are doing kimonos. I like to touch stuff like ink and get a little bit dirty because I'm always on my computer, so I prefer to do those kind of stuff.
And this year the theme has been kimonos. So based on some work we did in my previous workshop, experimental work with the students working on large sheets of Japanese paper, we had the idea that it might be interesting to work on large sheets of textile and then transform these into kimonos. This is a really interesting lesson for the students because they see something being made with their work. They start with calligraphy on a flat surface, and it's a large surface, so they have a great deal of freedom. They can do all sorts of experimental writing. They've been asked also to write some journaling, some personal thoughts in different styles with brushes and some pens. And then when I take this piece of cloth and cut it and then sew it to make a kimono, suddenly it's not flat anymore. It becomes shaped like the human body. And the calligraphy, which sometimes they're not so sure if they're very good calligraphers or not, but when they see it transformed into a kimono, it's amazing.